All right, I'm very pleased to be joined with Michelle Myers from Lloyd Regional Health Foundation. So Michelle, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Let's talk about the donation to the Project Sunrise from L&L Oilfield and how significant that is.
Well, I mean, now it feels more significant than ever. Obviously, all of our mental health is really being challenged, and that's what Project Sunrise is all about. I mean, this started back in 2014. It included the Lloyd Needs Assessment, if anybody remembers that. And we kind of saw that our area was just plagued with bad mental health and actually a lot of suicide. And so slowly we've been creating the endowment, which is now over $1 million. And when I say endowment, obviously that's reoccurring donations that are going into that endowment and stuff. And we're able to provide resources in things like the schools. So obviously that's not really being used right now, but the schools have the mental health resource officers in school, and that's all paid for by Project Sunrise. So it's kind of little advantages that we can get ahead on in our community and give the best mental health support we can. The biggest thing that we've created from it that is available to everyone, even though there's tons of little projects around, is the Lloydminster Mental Health Navigation Tool. So we have a Lloydminster specific website full of resources just for our community. So it's anything from mental health, whether it's maintaining good mental health. If you have a mental health disorder, you can find more information there. You can talk to professionals. It also goes over addictions as well. So there's quite a few varieties, and that huge donation from L&L Oilfield in celebration of their 50th anniversary just means that we have $10,000 more to continue providing services, which are going to be crucial in the coming months. Whether we like to admit this or not, it's going to be very hard on everybody, whether it's social distancing, isolation, the economic toll, all sorts of stuff is going to happen, and we're going to have to focus on our mental health and continue to talk about it. I mean, I hate to say it, but the Canadian Mental Health Association and everybody like that is predicting a pickup in mental health issues and things like suicide. And so what we want to do is be able to provide the best support we can. I know right now, like obviously there's no face-to-face support or anything like that, but certainly that's coming back. It's going to happen, and that $10,000 goes to keeping up the website and making sure that happens. There's also other programs that have been funded, which includes Game Plan, which is really popular with the Lloyd Minor Hockey Association this year. So people have probably heard from that, and that's a specific program that can't be running right now, unfortunately, but it allows young players of any sport to focus on their mental health and learn about it. We are seeing a crisis among children with suicide rates and mental health issues. And so it's really important to start talking about mental health at that young age. So yeah, the L&L Oilfield donation is amazing.
Absolutely. For sure, because at this time, like you said, everyone being in self-isolation is very hard. And lastly, just before we wrap things up here, you guys received a huge amount of masks donated to you guys. How crucial was that for you guys?
Well, I mean, the world's in shortage of masks. We won't lie about that. And certainly we didn't want to create panic. Lloydminster had lots of masks, I have to say. However, now we have enough for every single person for any reason in our healthcare field. So whether it's the person working in maintenance or a doctor going by, everybody who's working in those facilities can be in full personal protective equipment. So that's really amazing. That came from local dentist's office, local businesses, whether they were oil field related or not. A lot of individuals reached out to us with things they had in their garage. Unfortunately, we can't use masks and things like that, but we were able to have a huge collection of masks given to the Lloydminster Hospital as well as other clinics. And then we've been able to source those out because of the generous donations out to smaller communities in our area. So it's been awesome.
Well, Michelle, thank you so much for sharing all that wonderful information with us today. Really much appreciated. And of course, all the money from L&L is going to be going towards some good causes. So thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, Connor.